Hello friends, this is Luti, and today we have Tenpai Dragon Deck profile, and I used this like couple day ago, and yeah, let's start for this deck profile. First, it's mandatory to play 3D White Dragon. If this card is normal or special, you can either put spell or your trap Sangen. So this card is mandatory in this deck. You need to play 3 max shot this card, and because you can set directly from your attack, so you really easy to avoid or play around throw and walk bird and play 3 this red dragon. You can spell summon this from your hand if you control fire dragon. And if your fire dragon is attack or attacked in damage step, you can spell summon Tenpai Dragon from your deck except this card name. So you can either summon this white dragon or this green dragon. I only play 2 because this card is brick in this deck. I think I brick once in Manage matchup because in hand this card is kind of too much. And the other effect is your monster, your fire dragon monster cannot destroy by battle, and if this card is normal, special, or in damage step, if fire dragon your attack or attacked, you can spell summon fire dragon from your grave. Also, the other reason because I play 2, if one of these is banished, maybe by my own shifter, you still have another one. And yeah, basically you only this is your only Tenpai Dragon monster, and under else is just hand trap like 3 maxi mandatory, 3 feller, 3 S. And if you play TCC, you can change this with under hand trap, but for this 2 is mandatory for Snake Eye meta. This card is so really needed in your deck. And under hand trap, it is optional actually. One one Magnum. I put this in my main deck because you can search your Tenpai Dragon with this Magnum mode in NPS. That's the reason, and also the reason why you main taking failure, because sometimes you can banish your own failure to resolve this Magnum mode, and in NPS you can search Tenpai Dragon from your deck by this effect. And next, under hand trap, I played this Gamma and Delta engine. It is optional. I always like this engine because your opponent cannot negate this with Cold Pedic Death and cannot negate it with Cross Out. They can do negate with Cross Out, but most people don't play this engine in main deck, so that's why it is like good hand trap for me. And even though this card is like couple times is I throw this, but I think that's fine because you can discard this with the fill spell. And Gamma is the best one. For Tilda, it's rare to have this in my starting hand, but the idea is to stop opponent like Cold, Cross Out, or maybe under good spell, maybe this Sanctuary from Fire King, or maybe Island. And also because this card is negate the activation if you meet runic matchup, and if they have Hookin on the field and they try to activate Runic Fountain, you can negate it, and your opponent cannot use Hookin effect to avoid distraction, because this card is negate the activation, and the fountain will negate and destroy it. And last, for the monster, I played one Nibiru. Next, for Tenpai spell, this 3 quick play, 3 field, 4 field, because this terraforming, it's mandatory. And especially for a field spell, if you already have Tenpai Dragon in your hand, you don't need to activate this, because they will negate it with Kosogre or something else. I usually just put this on my field and summon Tenpai Dragon. But if you don't have any Tenpai Dragon monster in your hand, you need to activate this. This card is really strong, and the second effect, if this card is destroyed in battle phase, you can target one synchro, and it can double attack, I believe. And you don't need to destroy this and send to the grave. So this is the reason why this card is really strong. Even under the shifter, you can still resolve the second effect. This quick play is really strong. You can either use this in your main phase or battle phase. And if you want to activate this in battle phase, you need to be careful about your opponent S-Blossom. So I usually summon either Meteor Burst or this level 10 Synchro before activate this in battle phase. And this bot is prevent your opponent, this Meteor Burst prevent opponent to activate the effect monster in battle phase, and this level Synchro, level 10 Synchro, it prevent opponent to activate any cards in battle phase. So before you activate this, make sure you have this in your board. Next, I take shot to main taking this, but I never drew on this trust. Maybe I only play one. The main reason to main taking one is because it helped me to search maybe prosperity or terraforming, or maybe this talent. I only play one talent because I don't want to see this in my I don't want to see multiple of this, I mean, and because I always go second, and in theory this card is always resolved, and droplet is mandatory in this deck. You can like target opponent effect monster, maybe IP or something else, and even if your opponent is giving you going first, I have a duel to have like a droplet for simple, and this card is still good in starting hand. And also because this droplet have your opponent attack monster, it help you to OTK really easy too. Let's say you meet a big monster, this card is help you a lot. Prosperity, because this card is limit. It I always banish 6 and to find my starter combo, or maybe hand trap with this. And I try to play this Pot of Extravagance. The idea is because you don't need to wait until your opponent activates something to draw cards like talent, and I have this in my hand. Like I activate this card this once because I only drew once and it resolve, and it's really good to have hand advantage. And some people play Pot of Desire in their deck, and I feel like I'm not fan of Pot of Desire, so I put this because Pot of Desire give you a chance to banish your one Tenpai Dragon because you only have 8 or maybe 9. If you want to play Desert, you need to play 3D screen Dragon, and if you don't have a target for this red dragon to activate its effect, it will give you low chance to OTK your opponent. So that's why I test out this extravagance in my deck. And for trap, 3 imperm mandatory. My deck is 40, and for extra deck, because of play extravagance, I played 3 this level 7, it's mandatory in here, and 3 level 10. If you don't play extravagance, you can play 2 level 7 and 1 level 10 like this, and it is ratio if you don't play extravagance. This card is mandatory in your deck because both have good effect. First, this level 7, if this card is synchro summon, you can summon the Dragon from your grave, and also this card is partner. And if this card is in your grave and you already attack with 3 monsters, you can special summon this from grave and you can destroy 1 spell trap on the field, and sometimes you can destroy your own field spell. And it will trigger this field spell in battle phase and target your Senko and gain double attack. And for Senko level 10, yeah, if you want to make sure your OTK will succeed, you need to summon this first before going battle phase, and in battle phase you can activate the quick play spell and it gives you guarantee OTK this turn. And okay, so for the first effect, if this card is synchro summon, you can change all of monster to attack position and then in battle phase your opponent cannot activate any card. Also, if this card in your grave and if you already attack with 3 monsters, you can special summon this and you can destroy 1 card, I think, or maybe 1 opponent card. Maybe I a bit forget about this card effect. And the synchro metal burst is mandatory because it prevent your opponent to activate effect monster in battle phase, and because it is fire dragon too. And next, Black Rose and Moonlight. Black Rose just help you to wipe out board, and if you under the field spell, your opponent cannot get this with any card. So that's the main thing about this card. And Moonlight, you need to summon this when if you meet something that cannot be destroyed by battle, maybe you bell or something, you need to summon this. And next, under synchro level 10, I have Black Winged because it is dragon monster. And okay, I forget about this restriction. If you use this effect, you cannot summon other than dragon monster, so that's why I played this Black Winged. And also, if your opponent still have couple hundred life point, you can summon this in end phase. And sometimes when you going first, you can either summon this or this Link Heretic. Yeah, it depends which your opponent is. So this is 2 options when you going first. Because each time your opponent activate effect monster, it will inflict 700 damage to your opponent. And if this card have 4 material, you can maybe tribute this and destroy all opponent card or monster. I a bit forget about this effect. Next, Trident. This just just guarantee you to OTK with this card, especially under Shifter or Prosperity. You need to summon this. And I played 2 because I played Extravagance, and you usually only play 1. 1 is enough actually. But if you want to play Extravagance like mine, you need to play at least 2. And this help you to destroy your one failed spell, and it become 6k and attack like 2 or 3 times. Next, for Link Master, Link Heretic mandatory. You use this when you going first. SP, yeah, maybe to banish opponent like Fountain or something, just in case I have this in my extra deck. Typhoon, I think I summon this couple time because you going second and you have a chance to summon this, and if you meet a card like a Baron or something, you need to summon this. And for side deck, a 2 shifter. Stuff is really strong in this deck. Even though sometimes it's double edge for your deck, but I think it's guaranteed to have shifter in this deck. And if you play TCC, you can play a 3 shifter in your extra deck. This card just like kill almost under deck. To draw. Yeah, actually in this current meta, this card is not good, but you not always meet meta deck, and you sometimes meet rock deck. So just in case I have 2 in my set deck. Goes agree for mirror match. You can play 2 or 3. You can also use this against balloon deck. I think for under matchup you don't really need this. Maybe for Horus matchup you can play this too. But I put this for mirror match only. 3 Phantasme. The idea is for Snake Game matchup or any Link deck matchup. Just give me free throw with it. But I play 3, but I never draw it. And next for back row removal, Duster, Heavy Storm, and 2 Cosmic. This 2 is for when you go in second, of course. But this Cosmic, sometimes I use this when I going first, especially for Fire King matchup. This card is really strong. And next. Rivalry, I put this when in game 2 because I don't know if my opponent give me going first or second, but even though you going second, this card is really good too. It break almost every deck except like mirror match. This card is not good. And Ready Put, I think almost every matchup you need this. If your opponent if you knew your opponent have dimensional barrier, you need this. And for man and set deck, I test out without Heatwave or Kaiser Colosseum because I want to test without it. And yeah, I think the result is not bad, and I learned a lot about it. And I will update this list when the new set is released. But you can use this for reference if you play TCG. This deck is really strong. But of course, if you going second, sometimes you not draw much hand trap, so that's the problem about this deck. You need at least to draw 2 or 3 hand trap when you going second. And mostly if you have good hand trap or good hand trap plus starting hand, you will do well actually, especially if you throw this shifter is really crazy in this deck. So yeah, I think that's it. If you have any questions, you can comment below. And because of I play extravagance, I don't play link engine, let's say Wrecking and Zealandis. You can really easy to avoid dimensional barrier with it, but this time I test my deck with extravagance, and I feel like extravagance is really good. You don't need to wait until your opponent activates something to draw 2 cards. So yeah, I think that's it. See you in the next one.